All right, we got to talk about ProfileGrow. I made a little presentation about this Instagram Grow service, and I got some things to say. So let's talk about it real quick. My name is Ethan. Hello. Hi. I'm the CEO of Ascend Viral, and I've been doing Instagram marketing for about a decade. I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. I've been helping a lot of businesses and individuals gain Instagram followers. That's kind of my thing. So I like to think I know what I'm talking about. And ProfileGrow is a scam website, okay? It is 100% a scam website. Let's move on. ProfileGrow sells 100% fake followers. Hopefully that doesn't come as too much of a shock to you, but it's true, and we can talk about it. So there are a lot of websites that are doing exactly what ProfileGrow is doing. They are not unique. There are dozens of websites exactly like ProfileGrow, and I've reviewed them on this channel. They promise you this, okay? They're gonna say something along the lines of, they're gonna get you AI growth. They have some kind of algorithm modification that's gonna help you gain followers on Instagram. They have some kind of influencer network maybe that's gonna help you gain followers. And of course, they're gonna promise you real followers. These types of websites usually promise you something along those lines. And then they're going to typically say, influencers use us. They're going to say that there's no passwords required. They're going to say that the growth is 100% guaranteed. Expect thousands of followers per month, exactly this number, exactly this many comments, exactly this many likes. And they're going to say something along the lines of, there's no bots, there's no fake followers. And let's do a quick breakdown. All right, so here's their website. Instantly, you see right off the bat, streamlined AI tools to enhance your Instagram presence. And a lot of these companies basically just use AI as a buzzword to suggest that they're gonna send you fake followers. It's unfortunately the sad reality. A lot of people are in this AI hype. You see here, smart targeting. We identify via AI active Instagram users who are most likely to engage with your content. That's just not true at all. They're going to promise basically instant results. You're going to start the growth within a few hours because all of a sudden these fake followers are going to start coming to your account. There's no such thing as like some kind of algorithm modification. No company has access to that. There's no such thing as some kind of AI technology that only these companies have access to. It's complete nonsense. And at the end of the day, it's just fake followers. And it's really unfortunate that this company is tricking people, but that's what they do. They sell you fake followers. And here's the type of fake followers that you're gonna get. There's usually about 3 different types of fake followers. You got the simple bots. Believe it or not, these services will sell you they will send you the simple bots, which is basically just the no profile picture, really weird username. They're gonna be following a bunch of people, and it's just very bizarre usernames like Meg Parish. Like that's the username. That's the real follower. That's the AI targeted follower, right? And then they're gonna set, there's a little bit more of an advanced version of that. They're gonna give you the private bots, which are still gonna be weird usernames, but they're gonna be somewhat more realistic. Typically they're modeled after, real people's accounts, but they're gonna be private. So you're not gonna see any posts, but they're gonna be kind of designed in a way with real people profiles that it might trick somebody. That somebody might see this and think, oh, maybe this person is real. They're not real, unfortunately. And here's the trickiest type. These are clone bots, okay? They're gonna be based off of a real account. So they create in software a fake account that is stealing the content, stealing the profile, stealing the bio of a real account. So here, the account on the left is real. It is a cafe in Germany. As you can see, looks like a normal cafe Instagram account. It's got 12,000 followers, pretty popular. And on the right, you're gonna see kind of a weird misspelling of the actual username, and you're gonna see weird bio format. You're gonna see a massive amount of following, and with very little followers. And basically what they do is they just hijack a real account, copy all their posts, put it on a brand new account to make it look realistic. But unfortunately, it's going to be fake. And these types of sites like ProfileGrow started popping up over the past 4 to 5 years, they started becoming really popular. Like I said, there's dozens of these sites just like it. And I make these presentations to warn people about them because you shouldn't unexpectedly buy followers thinking that they're going to be real and then get fake followers. That kind of sucks. So I make these types of presentations to inform people. But basically, all of these sites like ProfileGrow, they hijacked the Instagress idea. Instagress was a company, all right? Was a popular outreach automation tool from 2013 to 2017. Now, what does outreach automation mean? Basically, back in 2013 and 2017, it was very common for people to install software or use software where you can plug in your Instagram account into the software, and then the software logs into Instagram using your account, and it would interact and engage with thousands of accounts every day. And it would be targeted accounts. So I think Instagress was like $50 a month, maybe less. So for like $50 a month, your Instagram account was interacting with thousands of targeted accounts every day. And people were gaining thousands of followers, real followers, targeted followers every week with Instagress and the tools from that time period, because Instagram just wasn't very good at detecting when people were using this type of software. So people were gaining a lot of real followers because, if you are interacting with targeted people, they're going to interact with you back. They're going to follow you. They're going to check out your account. And Instagress really just found a loophole in the system where they use this software, and Instagram had a problem with the software. But people were gaining thousands of real followers every week. And here's like what their website looks like back in 2017. So this is a 2017 archived version. If you try to go to Instagress today, you're not going to see anything. But back in 2017, this is what the site looked like. And they basically use the same language as, like what ProfileGrow would use today. But the only thing is, back in 2017, this actually worked, right? And ProfileGrow today doesn't. So yeah, this is what Instagress looked like back then. Fun little history lesson, right? But Instagram made outreach automation impossible. So Instagress shut down in 2017. I think technically Instagram sued Instagress, or there was a lot of legal pressure for Instagress to shut down. So in 2017 and afterwards, there was a huge vacuum because all of these automation companies that were helping people gain thousands of real followers, not technically ethically, but they were gaining thousands of real followers. All of a sudden, all those tools disappeared. So then there became this huge vacuum. And the reason why ProfileGrow still exists is because 90% of people, the vast majority of people, unfortunately, just don't care that they're getting fake followers, or they can't tell the difference between what's a real follower and what's a fake follower, which is why I tried to show you earlier the 3 different types of fake followers that you're going to see. And fortunately, there are still legitimate Instagram growth services that work. And that's where Ascend Viral comes in, okay? And Ascend Viral is a manual Instagram outreach service. So we took the same concept that was working well with Instagress, which was interacting with targeted people and trying to gain targeted real followers. Like, that part of Instagress was the working part. The thing that Instagress was doing that was obviously wrong was they were using automation. Instagram is very strict about automation. They don't want you using bots or software to interact with people on their platform because that's just spammy. So we provide you with a personal assistant who grows your account by hand. There's no automation involved. It's completely ethical, and it works really well. If you're trying to gain followers on Instagram, you should consider Ascend Viral. It's completely safe. It's targeted growth. You get 100% real followers, and there's a 5-day free trial if you are interested. So thank you so much for watching my little presentation. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.